Robert says, don't want to be with another girl right now. Spend money on them. The whole wine and dine thing. I'm kind of jaded. But at the same time, happy alone. What do you think about that? There's nothing to think about. That's your choice. If you're not ready to be in a relationship, don't be, because it wouldn't be fair to you, and it wouldn't be fair to the girl that you want to date. Because when a girl comes to any relationship, depending again on their level of consciousness and expectations or goals and whatever it is that they're after, they come to a relationship just like some guys who go to the relationship. They just want to have fun and, you know, have some intimacy and nothing serious and so on and so forth. And then they go to another guy, as the guys do the same and go to another girl. But some come in with the purpose of making a relationship, friendship, bonding, and experiencing life as a couple. Now, you guys got to make sure that what is the reason for both of you, or the reason for wanting to be in a relationship is the same for both of you, or each one has a different reason. Now, that wouldn't work. You got to discuss this. It's not like you're making a promise, but you got to at least feel it, somehow have a, you know, light discussion about what is your intention for wanting to be in this relationship. Even though you may voice it, both of you, one or both of you may deviate from it. So it's not like a contract, but at least it will give you a certain kind of a understanding that, are you with the right person? If you're just there for fun and she's not, then you're in the wrong relationship. You're going to hurt her and she's going to hurt you, because she's going to feel it, she's going to leave you. And you're going to say, oh, what happened? Now I want her. You know, and if she's not, in the right kind of a relationship that you're interested in, maybe she wants to have fun and nothing serious, or maybe she wants to be serious and not just a shallow thing. So these are some things that you got to discuss it. So if that is something that you want, you're ready for it, go. If you're not ready for it, who says that you have to be in a relationship? Not until you're ready. You want to learn about yourself and find things about yourself, be happy in doing your project and things, well, great, do that. If you think that the only way you can be who you are is by having a girl walk beside you, well, that's kind of putting the onus on her to make you important, rather than you becoming who you want to become because of your efforts and accomplishments in life, about your goals and your aspirations. So don't put that kind of a heavy load on her, and then later on you say, oh, I was in a relationship but I'm not happy. Well, because you're supposed to be happy before you go into the relationship, not to go into a relationship hoping that the girl will make you happy. And the same thing with the girls. Girls, if they're going into a relationship so the guy can buy them things or do things and provide things, and so they will be lazy and they'll be happy in that way, find happiness through some relationship, well, they'll always be disappointed. Both guys and girls must be finding happiness before they go in a relationship. Find themselves, accomplish things, become who they want to become, and then enter a relationship, so their happiness is not based on what the other person in the relationship is doing or the kind of attention they're paying to them. It'll just become quite tense, and then eventually you guys will separate. Now, Robert says, this simplification really helps. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm perfectionist and see everything as a serious mission. Yes. Don't. Because you may be in a serious mission. That's why you'll be very disappointed almost every time, because you didn't check if your passenger of the vehicle that you're driving or you're in it also wants to go to the same destination. In other words, is she also taking it seriously? Is she also finding a serious mission, or she's just not in that on that page yet? So you got to figure that out, and then it'll be fine. And it's not the end of the world if things don't work out, but just don't go in there with the idea of using the other person. I'm talking about both boys and girls. You gotta make it clear. Listen, I'm not looking for something heavy. I'm looking for something light. I want to just, get to know each other and, go to movies and have. If you're up for that, most they say, yeah, I'm up for it, because nobody wants to be serious at the beginning. At least they want to keep the image that I'm not desperate. I don't want to be serious. Who are you? I don't know you, and so on. They don't want to give that kind of advantage out. So they say, yeah, sure. And eventually you guys might really get to know each other because you didn't mean to be serious and you really hit it off. And then bond unconsciously by knowing each other. Then things would need a second look. And you'll decide if that's the kind of thing you want to continue, or you want to stick to what you guys said. Oh, okay, let's now separate because we said we don't want to be serious. Well, most often when you get to know someone really good and you enjoy each other's consciousness, you will decide that, hey, that's a good trade-off. That's a good relationship.